EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. It is the rookie from Alabama, Will Reichert, to get us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on second down and 5. From the gun, it's under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now here's Aaron Jones. And just a short pickup there to the 35. Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They're trying to run for the first down with Jones.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2. Again, it's Jones. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. A carry now for Chandler. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield. On third and short, they do not get it done.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of two things: turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big third down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it. You couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 1st touchdown this year. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Michael Thomas with the reception. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So after 1. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Ritter. That's caught downfield by Harrison. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now Ritter. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to be taken down.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. run. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Benson. Good blocking, and he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Brandon Powell to bring it out. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Really showing off the elusiveness after the catch. That's a gain of 26. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. the gun. It's Ritter. He will find Thomas. And he's going to be close to that first down marker, maybe about a yard short.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Here's Powell to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. He'll get this complete to Trent Sherfield. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll get this complete. It's Addison again. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Greg Dortch deep to return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On second down, it's Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Has some room inside the 30. Ah, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page.
And he will score. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the back line of the end zone, a surprise, he's bringing it out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Ritter. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. They'll put Addison in motion. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing again is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, You can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Up the middle, here's Jones. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
They'll run it here with Jones. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Again, it'll be Jones. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. That's hauled in at the 2. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move on to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down,
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football at their own 40.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So
And And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Slot receiver, headed right. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
How impressive was this, Mike? I mean, every week, yes, we see running backs used in the passing game. Check down, screens out of the backfield, typically underneath short throws that allow them to then run after the catch. But for him to not only generate separation downfield, but then track that ball, I mean, frankly, he looked like a wide receiver. I mean, that is impressive performance out of the backfield for a guy that on the roster is labeled as a running back.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he will score. Game on. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On 1st down, here's... Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16.
This is a great example of the game within the game. You're going to hear the offensive line and the quarterback. They're making what they call a Mike declaration. It's not so much that that's who they're responsible for, but it sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. But in this case, the Mike was the one who came. So
and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. That'll be caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Ritter. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They look to run with Jones. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. His kick is good. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. McBride is the motion man. Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and It's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On third down, they go with Benson. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So Ritter will bring them to the line for this 2-point attempt. He'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll put Addison in motion. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the